Vanderpump Rules fans were surely shocked when news broke that Stassi Schroeder, Kristen Doute, Max Boyens, and Brett Caprioni had been fired from the show on June 9, 2020. Bravo took action after Faith Stowers slammed Stassi and Kristen for calling the police on her in 2018. The pair allegedly attempted to identify Faith as a different woman who was being sought by police for a string of robberies in Los Angeles. The backlash to the news of their false report was swift and severe. According to Page 6, Stassi's younger brother Nikolai posted a video on her behalf, which he later deleted. He said in the video, "This goes out to Lisa Vanderpump, Vanderpump Rules, Bravo TV, anyone that has been involved with Stassi getting fired. I want everyone to hear me out because my sister is one of the most loving people you will ever meet in your life. She deeply apologizes for what she said, and I'm so desperate for her to succeed." Nikolai pleaded for his sister to be given a second chance. Addressing Faith specifically, he said, "Faith, please, is there any way that she can fix anything or do anything that can benefit both of you guys to get her career back and to make you live the best life ever? Is there anything that we can do for you? Please." But it seems that the damage has already been done.
I really do need to be alone for a little while. I need to be alone.
Before Stassi Schroeder got the axe from Vanderpump Rules, she issued an Instagram apology on June 7, 2020. However, it was too little, too late. Multiple brands such as Billy, Ritual, and Secret Deodorant have reportedly ended their business relationships with Stassi in the wake of the controversy. Additionally, Stassi was writing a monthly column for Glamour related to wedding planning. However, on June 9th, Glamour announced, "Glamour has no plans to continue our wedding column with Schroeder." Stassi has lost more than those lucrative partnerships, too. On June 8th, Variety reported that Stassi's publicist and the United Talent Agency had ended their relationships with her. Metro public relations firm said in a statement, "She became a client when her publicist joined our company in July 2018. We made the decision this weekend to part ways with Stassi." On June 10th, Us Weekly reported that her podcast, Straight Up with Stassi, has been removed from Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Stitcher. Radio.com, the platform that broadcasted the show, addressed the fallout in a June 9th Instagram post, writing, "We take these matters very seriously and condemn these actions. Straight Up with Stassi has been removed from our portfolio." On June 9th, Bravo posted about the Vanderpump Rules firings on the network's Instagram page. In response, Bravo cast members from other shows shared their thoughts on the decision in the comments section. Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member Nene Leakes implied that there's a lot more work that the network needs to do, writing in her comments, "Well, alrighty then. Now we have a few more questions to ask about in other areas where there's a major difference. Should we talk privately or publicly?" Kenya Moore wrote, "This is the start of change," along with some clapping hands emojis. Following suit, Portia Williams and Shahs of Sunset star Reza Farahan just let the emojis do the talking. Real Housewives of Potomac star Candice Dillard applauded the move and emphasized that the network still needs to do more. She wrote, "This is a great step as well, but I think it would be helpful to accompany these terminations with a thorough explanation as to why they were let go, especially given the fact that their racial indiscretions took place months and in some cases years ago, and they were allowed to keep their jobs." She continued, "Having an honest conversation about why Bravo is choosing not to associate with people who display implicit and explicit racial biases needs to be a part of the conversation if pop culture leaders like my network are going to help heal the wounds of racism in this country." Faith Stowers shared her own reaction to the firings with Page 6, stating, "I feel so vindicated studios and production are able to see blatant racism and make these positive changes and help move the race forward, help with the fight forward. I was ready to put myself in the line of fire because I don't know what will happen if I don't say anything, but I'm glad I did." The MTV and Bravo alum hopes that networks are, quote, "ready to hire casting directors and producers of color to make sure these changes are not just a one-time thing." She shared, "Now I'm seeing Bravo follow suit, the same as MTV and The Challenge, by letting go of castmates that have also made racist remarks." In June 2020, Deadline reported that Dee Wynn got fired from The Challenge for comments she made about the Black Lives Matter movement. Another MTV show, Teen Mom, cut ties with cast member Taylor Selfridge for her racially insensitive remarks. While it's understandable that Nikolai wants to see his sister succeed and even right her wrongs, it's clear that there's a push for change going on. As it turns out, his sister happened to be caught on the wrong side of that wave. check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite reality TV stars and scandals are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.